Ew. My bad. Excuse. Okay, we're live. Let's get into it, because we started really late today. For no reason. I was awake. I was awake and ready. I didn't want to get up. I was awake. I was ready. I was prepared. I did not want to get up. It is what it is. So I don't remember where we left off. We're rank B, I know that. We have to go to Quasar. I want to clear out these missions and reach rank A in the ZA Royale. I also want to do some ranked today. So let's open up with ranked. You know, get that stuff out of the way. Because we are rank Z, if we at least get to rank S, that's fine. I can do a Season 2 video like I did with Season 1 later. I do have a few videos planned for ZA that I am going to be recording and editing later today. Well, I'm going to record them later tonight and then edit them tomorrow night and have them posted for the weekend. That way I have more content going up. Tomorrow's going to be a short stream. I imagine tomorrow we're just going to shiny hunt, honestly. Depending on how far we get today, probably just shiny hunting. Okay. So, honestly, kind of godsend that Yami reminded me of Pokémon Q, because I can steal their sprites and Fakemon for the D&D campaign. That's true. Give item to hold. And then we're going to give this Gengar the Mega Stone. Now, none of these Pokemon need to be level 100. We're going to build an actual competitive team later. And we actually have a video on competitive play coming out. Since we're skipping tonight, I might finally work on my campaign. As you should. We are coming close to the end of the campaign. We have the Ultron fights. I'm completely talking about something that YouTube knows nothing about. I run a D&D campaign for a Marvel. I run a Marvel D&D campaign. We also... You are late for stream today, which is lame, but it's okay because you are streaming. Yeah, I literally was just saying how I was awake the whole time, scrolling on TikTok. I did not want to get out of bed. I just ate lunch, and I was like, okay, time to stream. Anyway, I've talked about my D&D channel before. I eventually plan on getting that up and running, but me and my tiny little D&D group involving me, my boyfriend, and a group of our friends are currently playing a Marvel D&D campaign. And it is at the very end of the campaign. We are in the part of the game where we are entering final boss territory. So insider scoop for you guys, once you finish the Ultron fights, I already gave you a named location in Battle World. You will be going there, where there will be a boss rush of enemies, and then you will meet your final boss at the end of it. We probably have a year or two's worth of prior D&D campaign vids to edit and post. Yeah, those are very poor quality though, I'm not gonna lie. Recording them on my laptop was kind of an issue. I do still want to do a recap of Guild War and upload it before we do anything else with Guild, but honestly, it's gonna be hard to even get those posted without the quality being killed. Because it's already poor quality in general. We probably should have done like audio for those. Even then, if I take away the video and just do audio, the audio is still bad. So imagine what's going to happen when I upload it and the render kills it. So we're just going to do a few ranked battles. We're going to get 2 rank S, and then like I said, I will do a ranked battle video before this season ends. Oh my god, I'm up against 4 people who don't even have their trainer cards customized. Damn. How am I not getting kills? There we go. Well, the bright side is now we have a desktop computer. We can always run a campaign and record it from there with OBS. That's true. Eat shit, crack. Wow, I talked shit and couldn't even talk that shit properly. I was trying to say eat shit Dragonite, but there we go. Oh, there's a hacker wandering the online space as a fun FYI, which you would know if you saw Austin's video. Is it a recent video or the video from like last week? Because if it's the video from last week, I'm well aware. If it's a recent one, that means there's more hackers. And we're taking first place. So in your professional opinion, how long should I wait before even considering doing these kinds of battles? Yeah, I would say wait until post-game. Because then you can at least build a solid 3 Pokemon for ranked that you want to bring with you. But yeah, play through the game, enjoy it, and then start doing ranked. Build a solid 3 Pokemon, and then go from there. Also, shout out to the trailer today for a really cool new Mega. I liked it, but at the same time, I don't think it needed one. Like, is that a hot take? Like, I'm not hating. I'm glad it got one, because it's cool. But I don't know. It's cool, but I'm probably not going to use it, is my argument of that, I guess. That was a cool trade. Bro, Claude got 5 kills? Good for you, Claude. Fuck you and your T-Tar, though, for real. Not this person bringing in Eternal Flower Floette. That's the wrong button. Alright, Claude, me and you. Tied for 6. Let's go. Hell no, Claude. Fuck you. I'm being mean to Claude for no reason. We can take second place. S rank. There we go. That was kind of the goal for the day. I am gonna get to A rank before the end of the season. That is the goal from now on. We'll do one more. I'm having fun. I genuinely do like the ranked system. I don't want to get into like the Pokemon community and how they're like, oh, I hate this part of the game, or I hate this, I hate that. I can understand some people who were upset about the starter Megastones being behind a paywall. Quote unquote paywall. But honestly, this is a very fun and refreshing take on competitive battling. Ooh, that hurt. Nah, see, because I want to know who killed me and who thought they had the right to kill me. Bro. Fuck you. Once I get Mega Infernape, I'll be happy, but I can settle to use Mega Blaziken for now. You have wow, I could not speak. You have Mega Blaziken, Mega Charizard, Mega Emboar, and Mega Delphox. I think you're fine on the Mega starters, honestly. Raccoon! That's not who I wanted to target at all. But Mega Charizard is overrated though. I'm only saying that because Gen 1, I can't read right now, I'm sorry. I took last place. Rodrigo, what? I'm having a stroke. Rodrigo, forget it. Forget it. Wow. Wow, my brain just stroked out. Mega Charizard is so overrated though. I'm only saying that because of the Gen 1 people that played Pokemon Go saying Charizard was the strongest one. Anyway, Rodrigo. Wow. One more try for the champ. 11 kills is insane. There we go. Bro, are you okay? No. I think the upcoming work week has fried my brain ahead of time. I haven't even gotten to that 7-day work week, and my brain's already gone. Bro can't even say a simple fucking name. And we're leaving it at that. I'm not gonna try it anymore. Straight up stroking out, for real. Almost had it. I'm trying to mentally prepare too, since I have to work 5 to 12 a.m. on Black Friday. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun. Surviving would be nice. I have Thanksgiving and Black Friday off because I work in corporate America. I have both of those days on. I hate it. Genuinely hate it. Alright. Genuinely, this will be the last one. And then we'll just, excuse me. We'll do a, we'll do a competitive video later. This will be the last one. He says 2 battles ago. Hey, it's not my fault that the ZA Battle Club is really fun. Blame the developers. I still find the TikTok algorithm really weird. Run, Gengar, run! That was a good trade, at least. The TikTok algorithm is a monster of a beast. Now, while that is true, the users are the ones who create the algorithm. So, if your algorithm is weird, that's your fault. I do not want to take last place. Lyle, please don't get a point. I want to get back into video editing, but it's so much work. It really is. Alright, rank N is a good place to stop. Mental note, 30 minutes in pretty much is where I should steal this stream, because I'm going to do a season 2 video. So I'm going to put that in chat just for my own note. So I'm gonna receive this mystery gift, the DNCite, along with the quest, but you don't really get the quest until you beat the main story. But I figured I would just collect it now. But there we go. We got the Delphoxite. Let's give the Feraligatorite back to this Feraligator. Back to Trident. And let's give the Gengarite back to Shallot. We have a bunch of treasure. I'm doing my thing of clearing out new items. Honestly, I kind of want to go catch something in the Sport Ball, Moon Ball, and Love Ball. So I think I'm gonna... Alright, we're gonna do some detouring in the first hour. So we did some competitive. Let's go catch some stuff. Or hope to catch some stuff. I don't want to waste special Pokeballs. Well, that sucks. I'm just gonna jump around and see if we can manipulate the odds and get a shiny just by jumping. It's kind of what I did the other day. I was kind of just jumping around the map, going to every area where Trubbish spawned, and I got myself a shiny Trubbish after, like, the 6th spot I had to teleport to. I don't know why I very specifically wanted Trubbish, but I did. So I got one. I'm not gonna go to area 4. I'm missing something in area 16, and I think that's it. I say, as I'm probably missing something somewhere else. No, it's literally just area 16. And I think I know what I'm missing, honestly. Let's see if I'm right. I was gonna say, I'm missing Starmie. Yeah, it was Starmie. 16, 17, 18, 19. Yep. All that's left is Area 20, and that's not until post-game. I genuinely don't know what I can catch with these 3 Pokeballs that I want to use. Actually, yes I do. Area 19, I'm gonna go catch a Cleffa, Clefable, Clefairy, one of them, I don't care. With the Moon Ball. I need it to be nighttime though, so let's find a bench. Plus, I need to set up this bitch so his stream isn't so boring and sad. Yeah. You gotta make my little ghosty guy, my little Peepa. My little Peepa with a crown. King Peepa. Honestly, a Peepa or a Boo. I don't even know what I want my little character to be. You know what? You're annoying me. Okay, wasn't expecting Gengar to go down, but that's interesting, I guess. You know what, let's get out of here. Fuck it. We got what we wanted. We caught something in the Moon Ball. Because I want to see... That's cute. I just wanted to see the ball animation, honestly. I could have saved that for a shiny, but I did not. Alright, let's use our nighttime wisely. Let's go... Do I have extreme speed? I sure do. Let's go bully people in the ZA Royale, get our points. Because we're going to need it. I don't know how Skarmory survived a fire punch, but props to you. Aggro does not know Skarmory has crazy high defense. I'm sorry I'm not a pro on Skarmory of all Pokemon, my bad. My name is not Philippe. Yeah, but you're bad for disrespecting the defensive power of the Bird of Steel. It'll get over it. It has to. I am interested to see, I mean, at this point, I think the current team we're using is our story team. What I was going to say is I am interested to see what my post-game team is going to look like. And what my DLC team is going to look like. Anyways, I think once I officially get Z, I'm going to start my stream. I'm going to start my Let's Play stream on Saturday, Sunday. But this weekend, I'm doing laundry and groceries. Saturday and Sunday, I'm getting a haircut. Busy. Wrong button. Knock out a Pokemon with fighting type moves. My work group chat is blowing up. The thing is, too, with this game, once you beat the ZA Royale, once you get to rank A, once you're in the Infinite Royale, and once you hit those 1,000 battles, really the only reason you have to do the Royale at all is for money. So I feel like I am very out of touch with the ZA Royale, even though it's only been a few days. It's only been a week since I got my shiny charm. But I have not done anything other than shiny hunt, so I'm like, my brain is like, oh, I'm so out of touch with this, how do I do this? But in reality, I'm just like, bro, just be good. I have like over 1 mil in CA and over 100 of each Pokeball type and good healing items. Yes, I mean, you should be in good standing. I think that's what I need to invest in right now. You know, healing items specifically. On this file and my main, because I am running low. That sneak up, I'm not gonna lie, that sneak up was unnecessary and diabolical. That's something I need to invest in when he has literally 0 healing. Yeah. I should really be focusing on doing these extra stuff. Steel type, I don't have. Super effective plus move I can do. There we go. There's super effective plus. Not the Pokemon Center lady being strong. Okay, we got Sora to get that done for us. We're only like halfway through our tickets, so we need to do better in our next run. But I think I can get the super effective plus move done with this trainer. It really doesn't help that this battle zone is kind of just bad, to be so fucking real. Bro, what? Hello? I'm just doing battles at this point. I'm not even worrying about the fact that I need more points. I'm just like, fuck it, let's do what we can. I can probably get as close to 45 as possible in one night, but I'm definitely not hitting the 45. Also, that has to suck. Just, you're minding your business, having a somewhat good time in a battle zone, and then you just get your shit rocked. Oh, that's outside the battle zone. I was like, there ain't no way there's a wild Pokemon over here. That's insane. This guy has the fossils, so I'm gonna just send out Trident instead of Hermes. And then we're gonna Mega Evolve Trident because his Pokemon is out, his Aerodactyl, and I think Liquidation. Yeah, we're definitely not hitting the 45 in one night. That's fine, though. To kind of like change the topic a little bit, with the new reveal of Mega Zero Aura today, we do know that the next Mega reveal is on December 2nd, which is only 8 days before the release of Mega Dimensions. Are you excited to go see Wicked for Good in about 28 hours? Yes. I am going to be wearing my Wicked shirt, and I'm going to pop open our Wicked pins and put one of them on my shirt. Alright, let's see. We have all of the blue for catching, all of the pink for Mega Crystals. Honestly, I think I'm going to go for gold first, because getting more prize money sounds like a better deal. I did not mean to run into you, but okay, let's do this, I guess. This guy really expects her and Pancham to pick up his Aggron. Andy, I'll be back. Let's jump to Area 14 and go to that building behind it. And just try to find a way up. I'm sure there's like, yeah, right here. I'm trying so hard not to see spoilers, but it's all over TikTok. To be fair, like I said, we saw the play, so we know how Wicked ends. The only difference really is the movie does have a few changes. But I'm sure it's gonna still be true to the Broadway show as much as it can be. Well, to be fair, we know how it should end, but who's to say that they didn't take creative freedom and liberty and change the ending? John M. Chu, I can guarantee, didn't change the ending to a crazy degree. If anything's changed, it's a very minor change. Oh, I'm 100% excited to see No Good Deed, though considering what most people are saying, that it's the best song in the movie in their opinion. I mean, yeah, No Good Deed in general is a really good song, so... Okay, let's go to Quizartico and see what's going on. It's time. We can progress a little bit. I did say we'll waste time in the first hour and then make progress, so... And apparently they have a 4D experience, which is wild. That's cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little upset that we never get to see what kind of Pokemon Jet has, if she has any. I imagined her to have, like, probably a Gardevoir, it's so wild to me that she's not a trainer. I would see her being a psychic type trainer, honestly. I don't know why, but I see her having Gardevoir, Indeedee, maybe. We might get to battle her in the DLC, who knows? I don't know, I just don't see it happening. She's probably a normal or psychic type trainer. That's true. I could see her using, like... I could see her running around with Furfrou. I see it. Mega Furfrou would be wild. Yeah, it would. We get to battle a Mega Dimension crazed version of her. How funny would that be? And she uses 6 Mega Pokemon back to back. That'd be insane. I hope, since it's revealed that Karina is gonna be in the DLC, I hope we get to battle her. I want to see what the hell she has in store for us, especially since she is literally wearing every Megastone on her body. What I'm hoping for in the DLC is we get to see Professor Sycamore again, or at least a villain version of him. I honestly don't think we will see him at all, but I do agree. I hope we at least get to meet him again. But I do really want to battle Karina. Karina's going to be an intense battle. I can't wait. Oh yeah, that's going to be crazy. I know it's going to be a good battle just because of the fact that this is 5 years in the future. And she is now a Mega Evolution Master. Alright, and it is time to start a strategy meeting for the next round of Rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon. Our first concern is a Dragonite. Then we have a T-Tar, and then there's Starmie. We're going to take on the Dragonite first. I know we normally just go in whatever order we really please, but, you know, it's about time we are finally able to Mega Evolve our Hermes, so let's go do that. We're going to jump right into it this time. Now the only problem is you gotta remember how to get there. Let's put Gengar in the ball for now so I don't get distracted. I'm definitely on the wrong roof. I knew right away, I was like, this isn't the right area. Because it is over there, but it's okay. You know what, there's probably a ladder inside that, inside that little plaza. So let's go see there. No. I don't remember. There should be a ladder nearby, though. So if Dragonite is here, I'm thinking there's like a ladder either on this end or this end. Let's investigate. Look what we found. In my main file, I have like maybe 3 more screws to find before I've collected all of them in the whole game. Other than like the main ones, like I mean literally everything. We are not doing that on this file. I'm just saying that right now. I will make a video of it when I do it. Like, I will make a mental note and I'll be like, oh hey, we're about to get the last one. Record, show what happens. Just because that is a task on its own. We will get all of the actual rewards that give you an important prize. And then that extra prize, to hell with it, honestly. I don't know why I did that. I fucked up. Alright, it's fine. Whatever. Well, that's unfortunate. I did not want to do that. All that for a colorful screw. Let's try that again. I think this time we'll just head right to Dragonite instead of fucking around. Shallot can go back in his Pokeball. Alright. Time for Mega Dragonite. I do remember this one honestly being one of the ones I actually struggled with in my main playthrough. But not even like to like an insane degree. None of them were really hard per se. We'll start, excuse me, we'll start by Mega Evolving Trident. But yeah, this is kind of the main reason I struggled with this one. Not even it being hard, just it's really good at wasting your time. Let's heal up Shallot a little bit, because I want him to come in. Okay, I didn't want him to come in that bad. I don't think Hermes is going to survive against this Dragonite, I'm not gonna lie. But if Hermes can survive long enough to buy us time, that's important enough. You know, I didn't mean to send you out, Sora, and I'm sorry that I did. My bad. I'm lurking, by the way, playing Poke Farm and my silly cat game and doing work. Bro just took a Hyper Beam explosion to the face. These Pokemon are violent. Yeah, they are. Almost our entire party can Mega Evolve, which is crazy work. I did not press Roto Glide fast enough, and honestly, we're just gonna move on. We'll come back to it. So tomorrow, I know I'm like already like jumping so far ahead, but the plan for tomorrow is going to be I am going to stream at my normal early time. That way we get in enough time to do what needs to be done. That way, once it's time for me to get ready to go, I am not taking up time that I should be taking getting ready when I could be... I said that backwards. We're gonna do our normal stream time so that when it's time to get ready, I'm not still stuck in the middle of the stream and using my time incorrectly. Alright, let's go bother the T-Tar. And honestly, I think Trident is the best bet for it right now. So, that's what we're gonna do. Hi, Naveen. Don't mind me. What do I have? 680. Cool. Unfortunately, I don't think Shallot's gonna be the main help of this one. I say, as he already has taken about half of his HP. Well, let's just save him from that and just pray that Trident will do better. You know, I already said it once, I really should be investing in healing items. I think after this, we need to go shopping. Bro, buy healing items. Stop suffer maxing. I can't. I like living in danger. Okay, we got the T-Tar right. Thank you, Naveen. Alright, so Blue Sector 6 is there. Let's go to the Blue Pokemon Center. And do exactly what we said we would. Let's just get... How much money do I have? 100 full restores. 30 Ultra Balls to make it 100. $50 Hyper Potions. 50 Max Potions. And honestly, I think that's good, because now we can also sell all of our treasure and make back some of the money we just spent. Alright, let's head to Cafe. I will do those quests later. I know there is a way to get to Starmie. And I'm pretty sure it's not the way I'm going, but it also might be. Who knows? I should knows, because I beat the game already, but... Where's the battle zone? Over there? Cool. You're right, and the other one. Fury defeats my team, then I will let you go. Okay. We'll do this again, Philippe. I am going to try to, like, really progress right now. Even though I did say I want to get some side quests done. I want to really progress the mission of the main story, because I want to see if I can get to a certain point in the story before my time is up for the day. And that's not really to say, like, you know, we're playing on a time limit here, but realistically, we know I'm gonna stop streaming at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. So today will probably be a shorter stream because I decided to stream 2 hours later than I usually do. I do find it funny that Philippe is now like, hey, please evolve your Pokemon. Honestly, I think if I teach Hermes, Dragonite, Thunder Punch, we can probably have Hermes lead this. But I think I'll start with Shallot and just go with the Shadow Ball Giga Drain combo. And then if Shallot goes down, we'll switch into Hermes, who I will be teaching Thunder Punch to in a minute. So we'll start with Shallot, and then if Shallot happens to go down, Hermes can take over. And then if Hermes goes down, it'll be up to Calamity. Granted, I could just heal those two up, revive them, but we want to give our entire team as much spotlight as possible. This quest is literally lead a fight yourself. Yeah, it really is. Although this is another one of those fights where the teammate is actually just worthless since she's primarily a water type trainer anyway. Bro almost died for real. I really did. Alright, we defeated this set of rogue megas. The way you took 4 hydro pumps to the face, at least you get your daily hydration. True. Do you think water type attacks are good water to drink or bad water to drink? Depends on the water type. Like hydro pump or water gun, like the blast beam type attacks, not like surf or muddy water. Honestly, my answer is staying the same of it depends on the water type. Like, if it's a water poison type, for example, that's probably not a good water source or a good type of water to drink. But say if you are lost in a desert, right? And you have a Squirtle, and you're like, hey Squirtle, water gun me. That's probably safe. Okay, I know 4 wins is nothing, but I really just wanted to get my challenger ticket. So I am going to start collecting some side missions. It is so messed up that it did. Wow. It is so messed up that we aren't able to catch those Beldum right there. This guy wants us to find him a place by the bay with a view of Lumiose Tower. Not by the bay, by the canal. By the canal, Lumiose Tower, and it needs a table and umbrella. It's one of the buildings close to that area, and that's going to be something we do later. I'm just going to collect it so it's off my screen. It would have been nice to have a follow-up where he catches them and then you get to battle them for a small reward. That'd be nice. Alright, Calamity. Night Slash. Void Dig. No? Okay, quick attack. Easy. Done. Rip. There is a lot of quests on screen. I think what I'm gonna do, I know my plan. We're gonna continue the story. Tomorrow we're gonna dedicate the first part of the stream to side missions. As much as we can, anyway. We have our promotion match ready. So we're gonna go do that. I just thought of something because of seeing Emma. And it has to do with the rumors of what megas are gonna be in the mega dimensions. And there's a rumor that a certain Pokemon is gonna be able to be mega'd. And I'm like, I wonder if she's gonna get it. And we'll leave it at that. I don't want to spoil anything, just in case it's true. I really do like that she still has her suit from the X and Y post game. Bye, Tawny. Hi, Mabel. I will be right back, literally in a second. One second. Test. Okay, cool. I stood up a second too soon. I was gonna say I'll be back in a second. I need to turn on the light in my room because it is now starting to get very dark in here, and I stood up way too quick and my headphones came unplugged, so I took the chance to just turn on the light in my moment of despair. Don't break my headphones. They didn't break, they just came unplugged. I'm not gonna lie. When we discover that he's Grisham, I do get a little disappointed because I'm like, sure, he is at least unique amongst the other Team Flare Nouveau characters. But I was like, oh, it's just a guy. It's just a dude. I'll give him credit though. Instead of just being like, he's just a guy, he's just a dude. Solid team, honestly. And this is the remains of Lysander Cafe. Yeah, like it was obvious they were Team Flare, but they were kind of done dirty with their outfits, not gonna lie. Yeah. Like when I saw them, I was like, oh, okay, so like the remainder of Team Flare is just they got into the cafe business. They really liked working at Lysander Cafe, that they all opened food trucks. That's cool. But then when it was like, oh, he's like one of the final obstacles in your way before you reach rank A. I was like, okay, I guess. Also, their animations were also done dirty because they're just basically copy-paste between both Grisham and Crystal. Yeah. Alright, we're about to battle Grishel, or Grishel. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce that. I feel like what happened is they all... Wait. I feel like what happened is they had all the other factions done, but nothing for rank B to A, so they threw these guys in last minute. Maybe. But yeah, like I said, it's not even like a big deal. It's not something that's like something I hate. It's just something that's unfortunate, because if it was like an actual reveal where it's like, oh, this character who looks completely ordinary is Team Flare, and then they have like a full like reveal like outfit change, I'd be like, oh, that's kind of sick. But from the beginning, it's like, oh, that person's Team Flare. By the way, he's your rank A match. He's also one of the trainers who don't participate in the finale marathon. I think he helps. I'm pretty sure they both do. Vinny, you missed the whole message. Oh. Or like, wait, where's the Vinny message? What? Or like, they were originally gonna have Vinny be the rank or something. Because he's also one of the main trainers you don't battle again and rarely see. Yeah. That's true. This is kind of off topic, but on topic of Pokemon and this game. In February, March, or April, whenever they decide to allow home compatibility, I genuinely cannot wait to, obviously, yes, send over Onion to the main profile. That way I can continue my competitive journey with Onion. But I really can't wait to send over my Blaziken to this game, the one we're streaming on, from the Birdlock. I think that's going to be fun. Sriracha will be in competitive, and he'll be able to Mega Evolve. Alright, we are in Lysander Cafe, and now Team Flare Lab. We're just gonna kind of run and do the things, so I'll probably be yapping as we do this, but I'm not really gonna commentate too much on the lab, because there is a lot to do down here. We'll also, like, actually explore the lab a little bit when we are done, but for now, we are just gonna get right to like the main bit of having to actually I need to find the key. The key. Okay, I lied. We do have to do this. Dawn Stone. It's probably this one. The thing that kind of like really sucks about being in the lab is you can get Beldum here. Their catch rate is so low, it is kind of ridiculous. Okay, we already have a Noivern, so we can just... Wait, what am I saying? I need to catch dragon types. I stand by the logic that a defeated Pokemon should be 100% catchable, but that would defeat the point. However, I stand by the point that the legendary Pokemon should be 100% capture, because why would they not be if they're required to progress? After defeating, yeah, I like the challenge that it's, hey, if you want to catch them, you need to like really try. But if I accidentally defeat them, don't make me battle them again. I don't want to do that. And I sure as fuck do not want to use my Master Ball. Am I blind? The answer is yes. I am. that's not where I need to go. But this is. Okay. Progress. Alright, Beldum. And there goes the Beldum. So now we do the same thing over here with Matang. Ultra Ball it. Nothing. Aerial Ace it. Max Potion ourselves. Aerial Ace it. Nothing. Okay, nothing in here. We'll go to this teleport pad. Card key C. like I said, we're just gonna move, and there is an Alpha HE Slash, which we're gonna have Shallot take care of. Which I also think we can catch, if I'm not mistaken. I am totally mistaken. That was unfortunate. We'll heal you, and just max potion everybody. Like I said, we will explore this lab another time. If I decide to shiny hunt HE Slash, I will be coming here to do it. But I think we have to go to the very bottom. Four files are available for playback. File 1, the device, the fuel, the legends, our shared dream. The device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we have it operational with a little work, but we have yet found the necessary key to activating the weapon. We believe AZ should possess it since he was the machine's creator. Sorry, I am like, while I'm reading, I'm like massaging the bottom of my foot, the sole of my feet with my free hand, because I'm like, my feet are like so tense right now, and my brain is like, what wrong? Why body shut down? Why body no work? Anyway, AZ, we must find him and capture him without delay. The fuel. The device that grants life is in fact the deceased... What? The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? The legends. Kalos is said to have two legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? That's a great question. Our shared dream. It's really not. That's a terrible question. Lysander's an idiot. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Hi, Zygarde. This was such an ominous part of the story. It really was. Arguably, we can just leave the area now. I said we're going to explore the lab another time, but we are not going to explore the second or third floor anymore because there's really nothing else for us on these other floors. So I'm just going to go to the second floor really quick and grab that candy. Can you imagine how terrifying it would be to go to a lower basement floor of an abandoned laboratory with no lights, right? The way the second floor is never used is so funny, too. It's a little upsetting. Like, you could have made that cell be open. Throw a fun item in there. Should have been open and a random wild Floette inside. That'd be funny. Hear what AZ has to say, then decide how you will move forward. Hi, AZ. You know about the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth. That is what Agni is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Agni to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. For some reason, my brain said buried, and I was like, whoa, what? Eternal life, burdened Floette. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I've done. I dreamed of the day where I could use Agni after reuniting, with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass. But it was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Agnes, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega energy, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture to my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. The shock awoke Agnes and has caused mega power contained within to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. I'm reading so quick because I normally don't read the dialogue out loud, and my brain is like, why are we reading so fast? There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Agnes. I could have never imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps it's because she is such a special Pokemon after receiving the lives of so many others. Looking at her compared to him, I'm like, damn, Floette is really tiny. And he is a giant of a man. Floette to return to my son again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all the events into motion, AZ. Naveen is to blame. Naveen is to blame. It is his fault, but we might die. Rip. It's fine. Alright, Grisham. It's time to put your money where your mouth is and fight me, bitch boy. Charizard, one battle to go. I want to customize my phone. Okay, I don't need Trident just yet. It's not like he's a pure fire type. Goro's down. Malamar. Metagross now? Or is Metagross second to last? T-Tar? Okay. Oh! Okay. That's not what I was expecting to happen, but okay. Hello? What is going on this day in Lumio City? T-Tar literally destroyed my team. Oh, he doesn't even have a... I don't know why I thought he had Metagross. Okay, leaving now. Bye. Bye, see you soon. I'm gonna be getting off stream in a few minutes anyway. You have your fire dragon, I have my water dragon. And I win. Hi, Zygarde. I like that Naveen is finally having the croissant curry. Battle zone deactivated. Cool. I mean, that's not a lot of money, but we'll start making more money when we do the quest, and the very same when we start doing the Infinite Royale. So tomorrow is when we will be doing this part of the game, which is the literal ending of the game. So we will be beating the game tomorrow. I'm going to try to stream around 12 o'clock, if not 12, maybe a little earlier, just to really make sure I have the time to get everything done. So I'm going to jump to the cafe. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna very quickly just kind of... You know what? We'll deal with it later. We'll deal with it later. Let's head to the plaza. And hopefully I don't start any conversations. Cool, I don't. Alright, well, hold up. Let's get a good angle. That's all. See you tomorrow for the finale of the story, but there is definitely more to come after that anyway. I actually kind of like that. We're gonna take some photos tomorrow for all of this. And like I said, expect some videos to be coming out soon. But yeah, until tomorrow, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.